Robert De Niro lost his cool when Chris Wallace asked him if Donald Trump will give up power if he wins again in the 2024 election. "You know he won't. You know he won't." He even said it. He's never going to give it up. And anybody who deludes themselves in thinking that he is, shame on you. The actor, 81, who is vocal critic of the ex-president, 78, said on this week's edition of Max's series Who's Talking to Chris Wallace? Wallace, 76, then went on to ask him if they would run into each other since they both grew up in New York in the 70s and 80s. "I never wanted anything to do with him. He's a jerk, an idiot, who wants to meet a clown like that. You've got to help everybody. People are going to get overlooked. That happens, but at least you have somebody who's sensitive to the condition of the country, the people. And I'm not saying this like this, because it's Kamala Harris, but it is. We need someone like her to do it. She'll make mistakes. Of course, everybody does, but we need somebody with the right intentions. This guy does not have the right intentions, and everybody knows that. It's insanity. Period," he replied. De Niro then spoke about why he believes Trump is a gangster. "I don't think that gangsters in that world would think much of him, because there's honor among thieves. There's honor in anything. If you don't keep your word and do the right thing with people, no matter what profession you're in, you are going to get ostracized. And in that world it's a little harder," he declared. This is hardly the first time De Niro has been critical of the politician, who is running for president again. As OK previously reported, the Meet the Parents alum went off about Trump while on The View. "I don't understand why people are not taking him seriously, because you read about it historically in other countries that they didn't take the people seriously. I think of Hitler and Mussolini," the Oscar winner said in May. "Who does not think that this guy is not going to do exactly what he says he's going to do? He's done it already," he stated. "And then what? We're going to sit around and say, 'I told you so'? If he is elected, it's going to change this country for everybody. And they, his supporters, might think that it's going to make their life better, and they just want to, excuse my French." De Niro, who appeared to be silenced by TV producers, couldn't stop ranting about Trump. "Those people who support him, with anger and hate because that's what he's about, they're going to see. I mean, I used to see these things. I didn't understand how he and Rosie O'Donnell used to get into it. I didn't really care. I see what a hateful, mean-spirited, awful thing he is. He's vicious," he continued.